Hey quilters, it's Anjali. Welcome to May 2021 virtual strip club. So I have the quilt here behind me. So it's perfect. It's like springy, summery colors. Sarah made the quilt for us this month, and the quilt is called Lotus Blossom. So this is the quilt right here, the pattern cover. So the version that she made here is the lap size, so it's 44 by 54, and we'll go through it, and I'll point out the how the blocks are laid out here, but it's a 2x2 block layout, which again will make more sense once we start going through it, and then you can kind of see. So the pattern cover is, I'm gonna say it's a twin. Let's see, I'm gonna say it's a twin. So you can see, you get, if it's me, if I'm looking, this like kind of star shape, flower shape, whatever, to me that looks like a block. So you get 5 of those in the twin size. So this one grows really quickly. So you have lap, twin, queen, and king. And again, this one, they give us a layout guide. Okay, so let's go through this one here. So when you are looking, so the lap size, this one only takes 10 strips. And then when you jump up to the twin, you need 40 strips, so a jelly roll basically, okay? You do also need a background for this. So you need a focus fabric and a background, okay? So when you're looking at Sarah's, you have the light blue is the background. So in the cover version, of course, the background is white, okay? So this, we've done the method that you used in this pattern, we've done before in previous months strip club. So you are gonna have your focus and your background, and you're gonna cut those into 4.5-inch strips. And then you're going to pair those with, you're gonna, separate your strips. You're gonna pair those with 2 of the 2.5-inch strips and sew them together to make that tube. So here's that step in the instructions, right? So we have our, see my face. So we have our 2.5-inch strips, and then you can see here, we're gonna stitch that together with our 4.5-inch strip, okay? And that's, remember, we're gonna make that tube, and then we're gonna use our strip tube ruler to cut our triangles. And again, it shows you here. So you have a background and you have a focal fabric, and that's going to be these blocks up here, okay? And you've got these blocks here, okay? So, I'm sorry, these blocks right here. Okay, so once you have your strip sets with your 2, 2.5, and your 4.5, you're gonna have one that has background, one that has a focal, and then you're gonna cut those with your strip tube ruler. And again, we've done this before with other months, so it's gonna walk you through how to use that ruler, how to turn it, so you get the number of squares that you need, okay? Like I said, we've done this before. If you've done strip club before, this will look very familiar. If you're new to strip club, it's a very easy technique. And with that ruler, you're gonna want the strip tube ruler. It makes it very easy and super fast to get your blocks that you need, okay? So once you've done that, it's gonna tell you how many. So for the blocks, you need 6 blocks with the focus fabric and 4 blocks with the background fabric, and then 2 5.5-inch squares of the background fabric. Okay, so it does do a really nice job of laying that all out here for you. And then it's gonna show you your block layout. So remember how I said this was a 4-block layout? So the blocks are kind of weird size, but these are your blocks here, okay? So let's see, so your main blocks are gonna measure 15.5 by 20.5, okay? So it's a weird rectangular block size. So you're gonna have 2 main blocks and then 2 mirror main blocks, meaning just, it's gonna be mirror the other side, right? Okay. And then it does tell you, so this is what's super handy, right? So it does tell you here, so the lap is 2 across, 2 down, and then the twin, it tells you how many blocks you need as you grow your quilt, okay? So that's super handy. So this pattern's in black and white, which, I do like when they do the full color patterns, just because sometimes it is a little bit easier to see kind of how things lay out. This one is pretty straightforward, I think, so the black and white's not a huge deal. But then we do have our layout guide here. And again, you know, with these cozy quilt patterns, she does do a nice job of kind of laying out how to build the different sizes there, okay? So again, it goes all the way up to a king. So like I said, this one is pretty straightforward. Maybe that's what we all need, kind of finishing the school year, right? Going into summer, we need something simple. At least I know I do. It's been a doozy of a year. I'm sure you guys have well, if you have kids in school, you know it's been a crazy year. My kids are getting ready to get out of school May 20th. And they're ready, they're like, is it summer break yet? So they're ready to be done. Even though they had, you know, how much time did they have off last year, but they're ready for summer break. So, anyway, so back to the quilt. Lotus Blossom is this month's quilt. And you can see, Sarah quilted it with this really cool kind of geometric design that really does a nice job kind of fitting with the quilt. And I think it's called Modern Tiles, and it's a design we offer with quilting services here at the shop. So, so it's a fun one, especially for this quilt. So patterns will be available Tuesday, May 4th, which is actually the day of strip club. Everything's here, so it's all ready to go. One big announcement for strip club though. So I know some of you have signed up for the whole year. We have decided to stop strip club in June. So this month is May, next month June. June will be the last strip club session for 2021. Just logistically, we've decided that until it's a program we can run in person, it has become it's just not as fun of a program anymore because we don't get to see you guys. Our enrollment has gone way down. Just the amount of time it does take to film and edit and upload these videos has just become a little bit much. And I know you guys are probably all gearing up for summer too. So I know you're all gonna be out doing other things. Our hope is that beginning, maybe in the fall, maybe we'll play it by ear, but like I said, for right now, strip club will be done in June, maybe in the fall. And once things kind of feel more back to normal, as far as being able to have groups back in, then we will start it up again in person. Or we might change it up and do a whole different program. We'll see. So it's just kind of something that we're thinking of right now, as far as if strip club will continue once we go back to groups, or if we'll have a new program or whatnot. So if you have some ideas for a program you'd like to see, let me know. Shoot me an email, angelia@aksteams.com. Or if you're like, yeah, I really want strip club in person when it can happen again, I'd like to hear that too. I know, I mean, I had a lot of fun when, we had our whole group in here and we could have show and tell and see everybody's quilts and things like that. So my hope is to start that up again. Just stay tuned for when we can actually make that happen. But again, for now, June 2021 will be our last virtual strip club for 2021. If you've signed up for the whole year, you will receive July through December as a credit on your store account. So that will show up there. Probably what I'll do too is I'll just send an email to all of you that are signed up and just say, hey, you have a credit for this amount, it's on your account, you can use it for whatever you want. But that will show up after the June 2021 strip club, okay? Okay, so I think other than that, I'm like, what else is going on in the store? We have some block of the months we're still running. If you wanna sign up for a block of the month, you still can. If you sign up now, you can, basically we have all the blocks. You can catch up, you can pick up all your blocks at once and catch up. We do have a new cave block of the month that's gonna be starting up here soon, so that's up on the website. And then stay tuned because we do have another fun one. We haven't put it up yet, but we're super excited about it. It's a block of the month, kind of, I wanna say kind of row style, kind of like our, one of the other block of the months we're running right now. Home Sweet Home, I think is what it's called. But it's more modern and it uses a couple different techniques. So it's got you could do needle turn applique, you could do ridge applique, it's got some paper piecing, it's got a bunch of different techniques, but it's gonna be really cool. So stay tuned for that. We'll have that up here pretty soon. And we also have the new Tula Pink line Daydreamer up for pre-order on our website. So you can still get it on that. You can still get in on the Tulip Pink Curiouser and Curiouser line. So if you haven't done that, I would do that soon because that one's probably gonna close here pretty quick. Other than that, I know we've been doing a lot of stuff with this new sergers. We have lots of sergers in stock right now. My shirt here, my sister made me this shirt and she put this decal on it. It says homebody. And this, in case you don't know, in case you're not like a Harry Potter buff, this is the silhouette of the Hogwarts castle from Harry Potter. So, but she made the shirt and then made the whatever you screen printing, I don't know what you call this, to put on it. And as soon as she was done, I was like, oh, thank you, this is for me. So anyway, lots of fun stuff still going on in the store. So stay tuned for, we have some different ideas for maybe some class things for the summer. But again, just stay tuned, all of that's kind of coming. Just trying to figure out how to, navigate going into summer and all of the good things. So hopefully I'll see you guys in the store here soon. I am gearing up to, of course, my kids will be out of school, so I'm gearing up to be home with them for the summer, but there's a good chance I'll be in and out of the store. So I'll see you guys probably in the store at some point. Enjoy the sunny weather. Enjoy getting outside now that we have, don't have as much snow on the ground. And thank you so much for everybody who's continued to participate in Strip Club virtually. It really has meant a lot that you guys still stuck with me. And I know it's kind of a bummer that we are gonna be kind of cutting it off in June. But hopefully, like I said, hopefully we can start it back up again, maybe in the fall. We'll see how, how things turn out. But again, thank you so much for sticking with me. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. We do still have, if you want previous month Strip Club patterns, we do still have those in the store and on the website. So if you wanna go back and get some of those, they're still available. Otherwise, thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye.